all into the driveway, way out there, all in the yard. And then next thing I knew, they were all crawling back. And I was like, these things are relentless. So I just hopped in the truck. I'm like, I'm not even going to look at this right now. I'm just going to go to Walmart. Jay, guess what?
What?
Guess what tomorrow is?
What?
Leah, do you know what tomorrow is?
Your birthday. Look at that guy. Ah!
You look like a wrestler, you know that? You gonna go wrestle? You wrestle on the wall? Oh, it's Shay. What's up, bud? Well, it's been a wild morning so far. It's been crazy. I don't know what's going on today. I thought the other day was weird, but today's starting out even weirder for me. It's just me, as you can see, no kids. Andrea's taking the kids to school today, and I have to go to Walmart to get a couple of things for Shay's little party, whatever you want to call it, our little fun stuff we're doing here in the next couple of days. She offered, I should say, to take the kids to school, and let me just go straight to Walmart and get that done, save me some time so I can get right to work and, you know, make more of my day. Anyways, back to the weirdness. So I put a tray of, it was like ground turkey or something. There's still a couple pieces left because there's this whole thing where it was bad, and I got rid of most of it because it had a hole in it when it was delivered and we didn't know. So when we went to go use it, it was all gross, and I was like, I'm not eating that. So got rid of it, but there's still a little bit of the ground turkey in the tray, like, so it was exposed. It wasn't in a bag. Apparently the flies went crazy. So the flies were all over it, and we skipped the trash day because we didn't have much trash. Thinking on it now, we should have just taken it out because I forgot about that. And anyways, long story short, there was maggots all over it. I didn't record much because it's gross and I don't want to gross people out. I did get a little bit, so you can see a little bit, but it was bad. It was like I just went to war with those things. Because we keep our trash cans kind of close to our garage, and I've always wanted to find a better place, but I just haven't. And we've been kind of lazy, and it's right outside the garage, so we're like, okay, we'll just go outside the garage and put it in there. But bad thing is, the maggots were all over the ground, and I went out to get rid of them. I took the trash out to the road. There's still a bunch on the ground, and they were trying to crawl in the garage. So I was like going to battle with them with bug spray. I was using that perimeter spray you see the other day, just soaking them. And that wasn't phasing them. They did not get phased at all. It was just, they just kept coming, and I got the broom, and then I got the leaf blower, and I got the leaf blower, and I blew them all into the driveway, way out there, all in the yard. And then next thing I knew, they were all crawling back. And I was like, these things are relentless. I can't believe those things just kept going. So I ended up just smashing them all. I was like, you know what? You guys are not gonna crawl anywhere. I'm gonna make sure of that. That was gross, and I'm sorry to hear you had to hear about this gross story. But then I get in my truck to go to Walmart. I'm like, man, it is very humid in here. It's very moist. Like, what is going on? And I look back, and Shay's window is halfway down. So I accidentally left his window, which is rare for me. This is like probably the first time I've ever done this. I left his window halfway down last night, and it rained. So it's got to dry out in this truck. But that's not cool at all. But I look back, and it doesn't look too bad, but it does look wet. I'll take a video if it's still wet when I get to Walmart, and I'll show you how bad it is. But I just hopped in the truck. I'm like, I'm not even gonna look at this right now. I'm just gonna go to Walmart. So I checked out the back seat where the window was down, and it's not too wet. It's a little bit damp, but luckily my truck's built for that. It's made for, you know, outdoor activities and stuff. It doesn't have the cloth seats and all that where that's gonna absorb water. So I think it'll be fine and it'll dry out. I got my shopping done at Walmart. I ended up getting some office supplies. I got more things than I planned. I got the bins. I planned to get the bins today, and they had quite a few. I took all of them that were there because I don't know how long they're gonna be out of stock. So I pulled them all, and I got Shay's party supplies. We're all set for that. So I'm excited about that, ready to get the fun going. And that should start tomorrow. Today is gonna be all business, well, mostly business. And then tomorrow is gonna be a fun day. So got home, it's breakfast, hung out with Andrea for a minute before she went to work. She just headed out, and now it's time for me to get to work. But I wanted to bring up, I bought another one of these guys. Zevo is the brand this time. We're gonna try a different brand, but we still have the other one. This is crazy. Well, I don't really understand. I think it's I want to say it's the fruit we have. Like, we had fruit out, and I think that's why these flies have been kind of popping up, because we have bananas out all the time, and they love the bananas. I don't really understand why. I mean, we keep our house clean. It's not really like anything else that would attract it. I think today, after the trash truck shows up, I'm just gonna leave that trash can out there by the road for at least a day. Let things kind of move on or whatever. I think we decided we're gonna keep the trash cans on the other side of the house, like down away from any. There's nothing on that side. There's no windows and no doors, nothing. Try some stuff different. Hopefully these flies will go away, because this is ridiculous. I've never had a fly issue like this, and I don't understand why we're having it. Well, another day in the books. I was just working, and I got this whole row here, more over here on this side. Yeah, I'll flip it around so you can get a better idea. So yeah, got all those, all the ones with the white lids, the ones I did today. Plus, I think some of the gray were left over as well. But anyways, as you can see, I'm running out pretty quickly, but I think I'm gonna have enough, because today was mostly all these little items that are inside those bins. They're like probably about the size of, like, you know, fun size candy, like the M&Ms, little small packs and stuff like that. Each little one is like that, and there's hundreds of them. I have to go through, and they're all mixed up in these big boxes. So I have to go through and plan so I can organize, because they're gonna stay in these. And so I have to be like, okay, the white ones are in this box, but we're gonna have silver, you know, black, blah, 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 all the different colors. So when I make these little bins, I have to label them with the ones that I'm gonna eventually find. And so it's a whole process. But anyways, cranked along. I'm almost out of tape. I don't know if I have any more. I hope I have some more in the garage, because if not, I'm gonna run out of that, looks like, for sure. But everything else I'm set on. And I only have 1, 2, 3, 5 boxes left. And one of the big boxes is actually like computer cases. So that's like one box itself. It'll be super quick. So I'm getting pretty close. I'm really excited. I've knocked out, I think, the largest line item boxes so far. I think I've knocked all the big ones out. Maybe tomorrow, if I have time, I'll work on this some more, and I'll be all the way done. I'm really excited. Really, really excited. These boxes right here, those are gonna stay. Some of those might as well. Some of the bigger items. I like to have all my inventory inside, so that's why I have all these little bins, because I don't want any dust getting on them. I want it to be nice and clean and just the way I got them. So they're in bags inside the bins, very sealed, very protected and fresh. Same goes for the big items. I thought about getting shelves. You can just step down into the shelf like at the grocery store. Not that we have a really dusty house, but there's always gonna be dust, no matter what you have at your house, what kind of filters you have, there's gonna be dust. They're in a box to protect it. So that's my theory on that. Keep all my items very fresh as possible, so that way when people get them, they're fresh. You know, that's how I want it with my food and with my items. I don't want it to show up with a bunch of dust on it. So, anyways, I am gonna get everything together quickly and go get the kids. Okay, guess what? Guess what tomorrow is? Yeah, do you know what tomorrow is?
Your birthday. And your party.
Your summer party at school, man. It's like a birthday party for you. It's pretty cool, huh?
It's a birthday party at school.
Well, it's officially a summer party, but it's pretty cool that it happened to be on Shay's birthday the same day. All right, we have watermelon, strawberries, blueberries.
For Shay.
And watermelon, strawberries, blueberries. Blueberries on the bottom. I know you can't see them, but they're there.
Oh, I see one.
Look at that. Shay's getting his own silverware. You guys are growing up. You gotta tell me how the watermelon is. I'm curious. Is it sweet? Sweet and juicy? Yeah?
Hey.
All right.
You remember Curious kills the cat, right?
Curiosity?
Curiosity kills the cat. I put that blueberry in there.
Yeah, but when you're just asking about how fruit is, that's fine. But when you're sticking your nose in somebody else's business, that's when it gets tricky. Like Shay sticking his finger in his nose. Get out of there, go wash your hands. All right, boys and girls, look what I have here.
Ooh.
Shay, that's your folder, and Malia, this is yours.
Ooh.
So this is for your worksheets, see? The ones you did. and then these are the ones you're gonna do, okay? So now we can stay organized, all right? And if you have stickers and stuff, you can stick them on here, okay?
Today, I actually want to do something.
What's that? You want to do a worksheet? A harder one? Okay, once you're done eating, we can do it, okay? We gotta hurry up, it's getting late. Shay, you gonna do one too? You don't have to if you don't want to. It's an opportunity, okay? Huh?
I want to cool down my noodles.
Oh, you want to finish eating? Okay. Look, I just wanted to show you guys. You don't have to do them right now, okay? We'll do them when you're done eating. All right? Sound good? So on this one, it's 1, 2, what's after 2?
3.
Okay, so you better put a 3 in the star. 4, 5, 6. Just fill it in, okay? All the way to 100. And then for your reading, there's vowels, right? It's your vowels. C, A, E, I, O, U. And then,
I know.
so you have to put in what vowel goes in there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I did this at school.
All right, go ahead. Let's see it. So tonight I made a homemade beef stroganoff. It's actually turkey, ground turkey, not beef. And it turned out good. I was a little worried because when I was cooking it, I just got this random recipe off the internet. It had 4 cups of broth. And when I started putting it in, I was like, this is soup. This is way too thick. So I don't know if I somehow missed a step, but I don't think I did because I had the recipe and I looked it over. But it was super thin, and I was like, I can't have this cook for an hour to cook out all the liquid. I ended up throwing in some cornstarch, thickening it up a little bit. Turned out good. It's actually really good. And this one over here says she does not like beef stroganoff. And I said, okay, I'm gonna cook it because I want it for myself. And you can try it because actually I have leftovers from last night, the same dinner as last night. She had a different variation of that. So if it didn't work out, there's still dinner for her. She likes it. It passed the test.
It's really good.
For somebody that doesn't like beef stroganoff, I feel like I succeeded tonight. All right, Shay, so your lesson tonight is opposites. So you have to pick things that are opposite. So that's what?
Happy.
Yeah, happy?
Yeah.
Okay, which one is not happy? What's the opposite? Sad. That's the opposite. Opposite of happy is sad. So you need to draw a line from happy to sad, okay? All right. Remember how I taught you how to hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You're close, man. Hang on. There you go. I'll draw from smiley face to the sad face. There you go. All right. That's quiet. I know you don't know how to read yet.
That one.
There you go. So quiet and noisy. That's noisy.
Look at that guy. Ah!
All right, last one. What is that?
Fire.
Hot. What's the opposite of hot?
Cold.
Yeah. Good job, man. All right, dude. You got yourself a star, man. All right, Malia. Let's see. Did you get 1 through 100 correct? Either way, you're gonna get a star because you tried. But I'll let you know.
What? You went to.
All right, girl. It looks like you did perfect, 100%, except for a couple things that you could work on. Okay.
What is it?
So you didn't get the number wrong, but remember we talked about the other day? Yesterday was it? So your 5, I thought it was a 12 at first because it looks like 12, but so just flip your 5 around and then down here, where was it? Down here, your 9s. Looks like it's
It looks like a pea.
Looks like 2 P's. You did a great job though. All right, let's see what we got here. Pin, web, box, hat, bed, leg, fan, rat, cat. Malia drew her initials backwards, but it's okay. And her name and date. All right, 100%. Woo!
Woo!
That was a weak one. Woo! There we go.
Woo!
All right, I gotta go check out Shay in the back, okay? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry, go, go, go. You can take your time. You have a little bit of time, okay? So what you're seeing there is Malia is making like a gift type thing because my brother, he lives far away, him and his daughter and his wife. So I'm trying to keep them kind of close, them and their cousins. They haven't seen each other in person ever. We've done video calls and stuff like that. I want to try to find like a physical way to kind of keep them close or somewhat close. You know, you can't as close as you can be for far away and only chatting on video, but I like to have them send out some things that they think that you would like or have fun with. And that way she can open it and it's a fun little gift and it's things that she can remember her cousins by. So we are working on that tonight, trying to get it sent out tomorrow. We'll see if we can get it done.
And by the way, I just messed up, so.
It's okay. All right, so I'm out here finishing up our little care package, or whatever you want to call it, that we're going to send out to my brother and my niece. I'm just waiting on the stuff to print. As I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and do my sign off, talk about tonight. So it's a fun night, a lot of fun. And it started out kind of rough because this afternoon I wanted to do way too many things in one day. My goals for the day were very high. I had just too many things and I wanted to get them all done, and it got to my head. And tonight when I was cooking, it was kind of like peak overwhelmed. I just let myself get overwhelmed, and I shouldn't have. I should have only set my expectations to a certain level, and I didn't. My expectations were like through that roof right there, and instead of like right here. So I had so much stuff I wanted to get done. I obviously had my mission, which is unrealistic, to get all this done today, which no way that was possible. But I got a ton done, and I didn't focus on that. I didn't give myself credit and, you know, appreciate how much I did get done, because I did get a lot done. I got a ton done. I should have just been happy with that, but instead I was like, oh man, I didn't get done. I got to rush to get the kids, and I want to do this, I want to do that. There was just so many things I just wanted to do today, and it wasn't realistic. So in my head, I was just very stressed out, and it was not good. So that leads to my advice, and my advice for the day is don't do that. Don't do what I did today. Enjoy the little goals, the little tasks that you get done in the moment. Move on to the next, and then just don't expect to get everything done in one day, because that's not realistic. Nobody gets everything done in one day, especially when you have a million things going on. That's it. Don't do that. And plus, appreciate the little goals that you do get done, the little tasks you do get done. Take time to appreciate that. Focus on that, and don't set the bar way too high where you're never going to get there and you're going to beat yourself up about it. Don't do that. Don't do what I did today.